All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. I'm speaking to you here this morning. I want you to listen to me very closely, very, very closely. We live in a world of hypocritical, stage-playing, passive, fearful people. And I'm going to define it for a second. There's a reason why the ministry is called the Straitway Truth. Notice the word truth right here. People in general, they don't really truly fear truth. But do you know what they actually fear? They fear the response that truth is going to bring from others who may hear it and how they're going to react to it. Did you hear what I said? Because, think about this for a second. If you've been steeped in philosophy, you've been steeped in tradition, no matter what it may be, and I come and tell you the truth, and then let's say you get it. You know full well, because you're projecting with your mind, how your loved ones, your family, your friends, your colleagues, or the people who you even may attend church with. You know full well how they're going to respond. And this is the reason why people always puts a gag order on truth when truth comes, because people fear the reaction of people. That is the only reason why people withhold the truth, is because of fear. So then what is the real true enemy then? Well, the real true enemy is fear, isn't it? See, so when you start really truly looking at this stuff and you really start dissecting this thing, you see that people love avoiding the truth because they fear the reaction of people, because they don't want any confrontation. Well, the scriptures teach us to earnestly contend for the faith. You understand that? That means there's going to be some resistance. And you should be in a vigorous debate for this in order to obtain this truth, because John 8:32 defines truth like this. Christ said, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall do what? Make you free." Up until that point, if you're not free, that means you have been bound by fearful theology, philosophy, perspectives, point of views, and you're living a lie. It's just a flat out truth. And truth is very painful. Truth also requires change. It's not asking for you to vote. It's not asking for your opinion. Let's just tell the truth while we're on this subject of truth, all right? Let's just tell the truth, all right? The truth is that all of us, every single one of us, we were all born with a crooked, bent, twist, warped perspective on life. Here we were. And the only way we can change that is we have to embrace truth. And it's amazing, because you can tell that people know the truth when they hear it, because if you don't believe me, look at some of the reactions and the responses, and look at how some people vigorously fight and resist, but yet all they're stating is feelings. They're stating what they believe to be facts, from what their personal facts from their own book of law, from their own feelings and emotions, but they dare not try to tell you what source that they're speaking from. Well, in Tehillim, the Bible says in Psalms, "Thy law is the truth." Isn't that something? Well, what do you do when you've been reared and raised in a society that tells you that the law is done away with? You see, all this is after your mind to put you in a state of flight or fright. Because Paul, in his epistle to Timothy, said, Yah has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You ever notice how some people sincerely just do not want to have open discussion over a lot of things? You know the reason why? Because they know that the cover that they've been hiding under all this time will come to the light, and the truth will be exposed. And when that truth is exposed, they will know that you have really truly figured out the person that they are. And most people try their best to cover up themselves. They try their best to live in the shadows. They try their best to insulate themselves from any type of correction whatsoever at all, especially when they've been living a lie, because the truth is, we become comfortable living in lies. That's our society right here. It's an abstract mind. It does not come from concrete thinking. And as a result, we are people that have to be made righteous. You hear what I said? We have to be made righteous. And we're made righteous based on the level of, here we go, truth that sets us apart from all the other people in this world. So, let's sum this up in a nutshell. People fear the truth because they fear the reaction of people. And the reaction of people dictates whether they're going to speak to the power or they're going to ignore the truth altogether. Because most people are just simply not willing to stand for the truth, to live for the truth, and much less be sacrificed for the truth in order to keep and continue on a false relationship that has some type of similitude of love, but in truth, it doesn't at all. It's all hypocrisy. Well, I hope I said something here this morning to stimulate thought. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend, and don't be wicked on the weekend. Uh-oh, look at him looking.